Our next guest starred on one of the most loved sitcoms of all time. You know her as Marcia. Please welcome Maureen McCormick.
Happy belated birthday! She just turned 60!
Yes.
60. You look absolutely amazing. Amazing.
All right, Maureen, I have to ask you this. We're here at Paramount. A lot of you may not know, but we taped this show at Paramount Studios. Brady Bunch was taped here. What's it like to be back on this lot where obviously you have a ton of memories. You grew up here.
Yeah, you know, I feel like I'm home here. I really do. We spent 5 years here. We went to school here. We ate here. We played here. It was great. I mean, there were so many incredible shows that were being taped at that time. We had The Odd Couple, Mork and Mindy, Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley. Cheers was here towards the end of our run. Mod Squad.
So did you guys hang out?
I was like so in love with Peggy Lipton, and
that's really
did you hang out with those
amazing.
people at all, or was it like very we're over here?
You know, I think everybody was so kind of doing their own thing. But I would always run into Jack Klugman and Tony Randall at a little truck that had food. I would go to the Star Trek was here too, and I used to go sit in Captain Kirk's chair when nobody was on the set. It was pretty amazing.
So you have had quite a life, if I may. You've fought through bulimia, depression, and I think one of the best messages just watching you talk today is here you are, you've just celebrated your 60th birthday. You look phenomenal. You've been through so much, and yet I know it's not as though you had this moment in life where you arrived, but hearing more about your story, it sounds like you finally are really comfortable with who you are, and in a very unique way, your own path through depression, you're now in a place where, is it fair to say you're happy?
You know, happy comes and goes, right? Mm-hmm. But I feel a real peace. Mm-hmm. I feel, I feel good. I feel lucky to be alive. You know, when I wake up now, my glass is half full. I was on antidepressants. I was on them for many years, and I decided, I feel like I've kind of collected all these tools, and I'm constantly searching for new things. And I just really wanted to see if I could go drug-free, because I felt I had become maybe a little numb. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to just, get free. So about 4 years ago, I decided to. I did it with a doctor's help, and they weaned me off. And I feel better than ever.
You've highlighted something I'm really glad you came to talk about today. I'm sure you see this a lot as well. No matter what you're dealing with, and in this case, we're talking about depression, and I think our society has become numb to all these tools, and they equate depression with antidepressants. And so I'm happy that you've talked about all these tools, because antidepressants are one of the tools.
Yes.
And there are many other tools as well, and everyone's journey is unique. But I'm glad that you're highlighting that, because again, what do we think nowadays? We think, oh, depression, pills, and it needs to be more than that. And you're just such an exemplary example of that. Just out of curiosity, if you could look back at your younger self, mm-hmm. the one who came here to Paramount Studios every day, who went to school here, what would you say to her after everything you've been through?
I'd say to her, you made it. You'll make it. You'll make it. You'll get through.
And maybe that's the message.
And like, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, but you have to do the work. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Life is hard, but through hard work,
You know what I think?
Great things come.
You know what I think is hard?
What?
Dancing. And you are. Congrats on Dancing with the Stars. Yay! Are you having fun?
Yeah, You know, I'm not a dancer. It's a foreign language to me. But you know, and I've always been afraid to dance in public. Like, I have this huge...
So you went on national TV. I love it.
To be judged.
I love that.
Yeah, you know, but to me, you know, unless you step out of your comfort zone, you never can really find out what's waiting and what's there. So yeah, I'm on the show. I'm so excited. I'm a huge fan, but it's a foreign language for me. So it's going to be really challenging, but fun, right?
We're very excited for you. So glad that you could swing by, and you can of course catch Dancing with the Stars on Mondays. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on ABC. Check it out.